With the market somewhat overbought, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find companies which are relatively undervalued and still showing earnings growth and still likely to beat the elevated expectations that the market has. And of course, if a stock can't beat expectations, then its price is less likely to rise. So what does this mean for your pension going forward into 2025? Now, if the current overbought conditions look similar to 2022 when the market fell 20 to 25%, then perhaps 2022 gives us something of a clue as to how to position ourselves. In other words, which stocks buck the trend back then and still manage to meet the undervalued criteria that I'd like to look at: revenue growth, dividend yields, high sortinos. In other words, high average returns, low risk of falling. And is this something simple enough for a busy person, such as yourself, if you're a business owner or retiree, to be able to look at and then determine what they should have in their SIP, ISA, or pension vehicle, 401k, or whatever else? So what we're about to do this week, both on my webinar and on my Telegram channel, have a look at alpeshpatel.com/links. What we're going to do is, and my team are doing it now, is analyze all the companies from 2022 which actually managed to rise, and some of them were well over 40%, 80%, 1000%. Then remove all the ones which are now overvalued, aren't growing. And by overvalued, I mean you're paying, when you own a share, you're paying, say, $100 for every future dollar of profit. That is overvalued both in terms of the historic price for that company itself as well as other companies out there, but also are not growing or growing as well as some of the others. So we're only going to pick the elite crop of the crop, the cream of the cream, and then we're going to look to hold them for 12 months unless they drop 25% from our entry price. If we look to have 20 to 40 of those, then our risk is mitigated on the impact any one of those could have. You'll have seen a similar approach I've discussed many times before in one of my 18 books, such as Investing Unplugged. Like I said, have a look at alpeshpatel.com/links if you'd like a free download of that book, but also have a look at those links on that page because there's a ton of free resources for you. So watch this space, subscribe to my YouTube channel or my TikTok, and you will see some of these stocks being mentioned as we do the research and analysis. But I just wanted to let you know in advance, this is coming. Keep an eye out for it. We're excited about it because it opens up the options and for 2025 on our pensions and keeps us prepared. It means that unlike in 2022, where most of the time we're just held cash because there were so few opportunities, that in 2025, if the market were to fall, we've still got a lot more options and should have a better return in 2025 than when markets were falling last time, where we had to just hold cash, sit on the sidelines and get our bank interest. So keep an eye out for it. I'm very excited about it, and I look forward to sharing it with you on this space. The full list will go to my Great Investments Program clients, but I will show you one or two in my webinars and on YouTube and TikTok as well as I come through. So have a look at, as I say, alpeshpatel.com/links. Thank you very much.